Previously on building Realm of Rights. And those pipe segments from outside actually come in quite handy here as well. And I think that is quite nice for the station. Not too detailed, but just a little something. Mango. The finishing touch could be some of these pipes going over the ground. Dude, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh, I'm actually really tired. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Building Realm of Rights. It's one of these episodes again where I add your ideas to this park. That includes the entrance area and the steampunk area. I have a list of some comments, some ideas of you guys that I really liked, so let's get straight into the first one. As you know, the coaster over here doesn't actually have a name yet, and this person said Copper Climb, which I think is perfect. So you know what that means, let's head to Photoshop. Opening Photoshop! Something very cool, I actually found a list of these letters, which I'm gonna use. So let's begin over here, we have C, then O, double P, copper, here you go, climb, perfect, and I guess that's it then, right? Let's try it out. To put it in, let's put this image panel over here in the center, here you go, copper climb, we turn on transparency, that looks not incredible. Wait a minute, what if we add a bit of a darker backdrop similar to the goal, like this? Yes, already better, but I'm thinking we do this kind of thing where the letters become 3D, because I don't know, without it, it feels a bit weird. And there, see, it's not super detailed, but it's just a little bit better. I gotta say, this isn't my favorite sign ever, but it's fine. Then all we still need is one of those information signs, and then we have the coaster done. For this, I'm gonna use this picture, which I used for my previous thumbnail, and I think that will be just fine. This epic roller coaster is a must-ride experience. I don't even know. There you go. Feel free to pause and read, and then let's save this as an image. You know how we make these signs. Here you go. Let's add a frame around it, and then once again we try our brand new decal, see if it fits. Enable transparency. No. But I think right now, there you go. That is it. Pretty nice. Then that, I suppose, is... Wait a minute. I had this other idea I just remembered. This is gonna look really stupid, but just wait for it. Look, what if over here I just put a bit of track... Are you kidding me? Maybe on the other side then, over here. Okay, never mind. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game so much. That is Copper Climb. Moving on. This next idea is actually one of my own. Right over here, this is still empty, and I had a truly banger idea. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Benny's BARBEQUE. And the idea behind Benny's BARBEQUE is actually something rather special, because not only I am gonna make this restaurant, but you are as well. Right over here, I've got some decals for Benny's BARBEQUE, which is gonna be just a food chain, if you will. The IDs of these images are on screen or down below in the description, and I implore you, if you're playing this game, to add one of these in your park as well. As if it's like McDonald's, except it's Benny's BARBEQUE. You can use the logo and some of these menus to make it your own, but still, we do need kind of the same colors in there, so make sure it still looks like Benny's BARBEQUE. For the interior, I'm just gonna make something very simple, but it has to look like a barbecue. So once again, I'll put some of these burgers on here. They're just kind of cooking, and you know it, some smoke as well. And then in these screens over here, we can put the menus. There you go. I love that. Is that not nice? And to finish it off, the vertical menu as well. So, well, that is Benny's BARBEQUE. I hope to see some of these in the future in your park, so be sure to add one. Next is the name for the air race ride. I personally thought Gear Gliders was absolutely perfect, so let's go with that. Gear Gliders. Then we just need a font. That is not even so bad. This is also super super nice. A bit hard to read though, but it does have that steampunk vibe. I think, however, I'm gonna save this for the restaurant. For my idea, I do want to go with this because, look, with shapes like this, we can kind of turn the G's into actual gears. Here you go. That's kind of nice. And we could even try spinning this one around a little bit. Dude, I think that is pretty nice. I do, however, want to add some kind of texture to it, even if that's just metal. Look, just chrome kind of like that, I think is pretty nice. It's better than just white, at least. Then once again, allow me to save this as a decal. And now that we're busy anyway, let's also make the information sign for it. Dude, I really like this. It's so simple, but so nice. Then a screenshot from the game. A fun attraction for young and old. Perfect. Let's save this as well. It's always kind of a guess if it's gonna fit, but we'll find out in just a second. A little bit down, maybe. There you go. Yes. Then all we gotta do is just copy over this info sign again and put that over here, I'm guessing. We'll put in the correct info sign. There you go. Okay, so that is then gear gliders. The next one is once again a name and a sign for this restaurant, and I thought the Steam Shack was kind of nice. So let's do that right now. Real quick though. The Steam Shack. And I'm thinking we can use this font for it. That does need a little arrow because the idea was to put it on here pointing towards the entrance. And let's not go crazy with this. This seems actually well, you can barely see it, but it seems fine. Once again, an image panel, turn on transparency and putting in our image. And there you go. That, oh wow, that is really nice actually. That's much nicer than I thought. It's very steampunky too. Steampunky. So then, well, the next idea is one of my own as well. I thought it'd be nice to add just billboards and posters all over. Not too many, of course, but just here and there to kind of spice it up. And there are also a few images from Benny's Movie Park 2 that I can reuse. For example, this Danger Zone sticker, I think, looks quite nice. Yes. Oh, it's a bit big. There you go. That's nice. Okay. And then my first kind of poster idea involves this guy, which I made in Photoshop a while back. This is actually one of the few steampunk kind of things I ever made in Photoshop. So I thought let's just use this and then add some kind of text. We'll do something cryptic like the future is here. And then future is going to be nice and big. Or maybe we put this on top because robots are gonna take over and destroy us all. Hopefully not soon. ... And a cool edge around it like that. Lovely. So that right there is the first poster I'm gonna add. Then I also found this on Envato Elements, which is basically just already done. So well, then I guess let's see if we can put one up over here. And once again, the question is it going to fit? That fits perfectly. And it looks quite nice too. Okay, then let's try the second one over here. Just kind of paint it onto the wall. Enable transparency. There you go. That's... Ooh, yes. Dude, I actually think this is fine. This is all right. Now let us move back to the entrance for the next idea, this restaurant. Instead of going with a new name, I thought it'd be fun to call this Cuisine Grand, like Benny's Movie Park 2. It seems fun to have some returning restaurants and stuff like that to just kind of make it feel more realistic. After all, this is made by the same manufacturer. Me. That, and also I'm just kind of lazy, so let's go with this. I will of course make it look really nice with an edge around it, and I will say it is great that I can just reuse all of these same decals. Here you go. What I will do though is make sure these are the same kind of red as that logo, otherwise it's not very cohesive, is it? Then the next idea also happens over at this restaurant, some fences in between these areas that aren't the entrance like this. I actually meant to do this, but I just completely forgot, so thanks for reminding me. We'll just do something very simple like this, which we'll then group and then just copy over, just like so. And yes, that does indeed look a bit more accurate, makes more sense, so great stuff. Now this next one I absolutely love, and that is boats, and specifically around these unused water areas. I think that's genius, especially because there is quite a lot of that. So let's make one and copy and paste it all over the place. Making boats in this game is truly the worst. Now I've got this, right? Now what? What a mess, dude. Whose idea was this again? Well, let's paint that entire thing wood. And thankfully I can just do this. That will save me a bunch of time. And you know what? I'll even put some paddles in there. So well, then I'll grab it and simply put it in the water. Oh, there's one thing I did not think about. there's gonna be water inside though. There is honestly no fixing that, so let's just not whine about it. I do think it's nice if we have some different colors here. So, well, let's put some more over here maybe. Just kind of chilling. And then that is pretty nice. And one that's kind of been stranded over here. For the hotel name, at first I thought Pennsylvania was kind of funny, but then Realm of Rooms came around and I wasn't really sure, but I think a Realm of Rooms is nicer. It makes more sense within the park. So let's do that. And I'd be stupid not to use the original logo for this. I just have to change this into rooms. And really, that is pretty much it. Let's go and save it. The image panel was luckily already there. We just need to put it in and wait for it. There you go. Okay, so it does need to be a little bit lower. Then that is pretty much it. And it is looking fabulous. Then there was another idea which I thought might make the park a bit more lively. And that is billboards of my previous parks. And this over here seems like the perfect spot. This might be a decent size, at least the top half, of course. That most definitely needs a frame around. I just don't know exactly how big. So let's first create the image. This is an old thumbnail of mine, which actually is pretty much perfect apart from the word door. First of all, I can try removing it with generative fill, but the question is, oh, apart from the two, hey, that's not bad actually. And then instead we can just put something like is open. And all we need to do is position it for a nice billboard. Maybe something like this might be slightly better. Time to go and check it out. And oh, then we align the frame and some very minimal supports on the back. Yes, that actually is really nice. I mean, it is simple, it's nothing special, but it does add some color. However, I can't help but think maybe this is not the perfect spot for it. The open area over there was kind of nice. Maybe here? Do you think that'd be better? That might actually be better. This is fine, I think. So that is our billboard. Then I saw someone mention I should put a ride over here. I can't find the comment anymore, but I'm thinking we should put something here indeed. I wouldn't know when else, and it's kind of empty and boring. So now, since this is a watery area, I thought possibly the Octopus jumper might be cool. Kind of similar to what we did at Movie Park 2, except we deleted that again. Just something really simple. Let's put it over here. Making this look nice might actually be a bit of a challenge, but nothing we can't handle. Plan is then to make one segment over here once again that hopefully I can copy all around to instantly have the queue done. Tiny little fence with a tiny little chain. And then, as you can see, I can simply do this and it's instantly done. And for some color variation, let's make this a lot lighter. The color of this entire thing is hideous. Let's try and do something about... Ooh, that is so much worse. Can I fix it? Probably red is just the nicest. And then the boats can be a very saturated wooden color, I'm guessing. Right here, this is where you go inside. And as always, we need a super rushed operator stall. I will be kind enough to add at least some buttons on here. To top it off, literally a roof. So, well, that is... that roof looks really stupid, actually. How about one of these instead? And this right here is gonna have to be some kind of entrance with a sign on top. Really simple. I don't think we should put too much effort in this. It's not really that important of a ride anyway. So I guess one last time, let's head to Photoshop. Tentacle. Here it comes. Tango. If that's not a perfect name, I don't know what is. We'll give this a nice warp, maybe. And then the G we can turn into a little tentacle, maybe. There you go. That's really nice. I do need some of these knobs though. And I'll quickly look if I can do something fun with maybe a gradient of sorts. There you go. That's already looking a bit more bubbly. And of course, a quick little drop shadow below. And then that is looking very, very funky. It is just simple, but I love this kind of stuff. Add by ID. Tentacle Tango. Let's check it out. What? Why? Hello? Ah, there you go. There you go. Dude, that is so nice. I like it. This makes me wonder though, what if I make the whole thing a bit bigger so it sticks out? Yes! Even better! And then I think what might finish this off real nicely is some trees. And I might be wrong about this, but there's no harm in trying it out. Let's just go and put some of these in the water right next to the sign. Kind of like this, for a bit more of an extravagant vibe. Yes! Yes, I do like that. Let's put some on this side then as well. It's kind of sad that the entrance area is so small because I would love to make just a full tropical area. I do already have an idea for the next area, which isn't gonna be tropical, but it will be insane. However, for right now, we're stuck with this. But I do really like this. This is fun. And finally, maybe back here, we can put some ferns and some rocks and stuff to really finish off that beachy vibe. Even though technically ferns aren't beachy at all, but it doesn't matter. And of course, these boats we also have, so maybe we can put one. Ooh, oh! No, it's fine when it's small, but still. That I keep forgetting that this is possible. Anyway, let's put this over here. This came together really nice, really fast. I like it. Oh, and barrels. I forgot about barrels. We need some of these bad boys. There you go. Beautiful. Very nice. Well, then I think for today, that was the last one. That fills it up so nicely, though. There was such a weird open spot here. That's completely fixed. Very, very nice. Yes. Also, a cool idea I had, which I might try doing at the end, is having a boat ride that covers the entire park. For example, it could go from here all the way underneath the bridge and then in a tunnel right over here, and it comes out somewhere on the other side and then goes all around, something like that. Could of course be a really nice tour kind of ride. Anyway, then I think that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make very sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell not to miss a single future episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode of Building Realm of Rights.